everyone. I am Tony Dickover. I am president of Nickel Plate Heritage Railroad. Really soon you're going to meet our train, the Nickel Plate Express. And as you drive south into Arcadia, you're going to meet our depot, which is a beautifully restored building that we have some awesome exhibits that you can see, not today, but someday. Thank you. I'm really excited. The vision of what we've done the last 2 years is finally coming to fruition. And I'm going to try not to cry, but it's just been an emotionally amazing event just to bring economic development to northern Hamilton County. The towns of Arcadia, Atlanta, and Cicero have just been embracing this wholeheartedly, and they're so excited. And with me on the podium today is Brenda Myers with Hamilton County Tourism. And Tom Hoback with Atlanta Pacific Rail. And down here to my left is Dee Holt. She's the Executive Director of Nickel Plate Express. And because the speechwriters never get recognition, Dagny Zupan is our communications director. Everything that goes out on Facebook and the media is in her hands, and she makes all those calls. And Facebook just blew up last night after our maiden voyage, so it was pretty exciting to see that happen. We have a couple of sponsors that we want to recognize, and I want to bring first Mark LeBlanc here up from Duke. Mark LeBlanc. What is your name, Mark? For goodness sakes. Strike all that, Jim.
You said gracefully, right?
Yes, come on up.
You're athletic.
All right, thank you. Duke has been a major sponsor of our event, and he's here to present us a check for his contribution. Can you all see? Oh, awesome, terrific. So we thank Duke very much for their just incredible support for us and thinking of us. Oh dear, I hear a train horn. Also, we have Gaylor Electric. Gaylor Electric, Chuck is over here, Chuck Goodrich. Gaylor is going to be lighting our Christmas train, our reindeer ride train, which will start the end of November. So, what I'd like to do now is to turn this over to, let's see, Brenda. I believe it's you, Hank.
Okay, so at the Academy Awards, they cue up the music and turn the lights down when the acceptance person has gone on too long. I get my 3 minutes up here, okay, people? This has been a long 2 years, and I have a lot of people to thank. So, Tom, you're just going to have to cut your presentation short.
Just wait.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for being here today to celebrate Hamilton County's newest attraction, the Nickel Plate Heritage Railroad. A noble purpose inspires sacrifice, stimulates innovation, and encourages perseverance, according to business leader and author Gary Holmes. This noble cause, this project, represents all three of those inspirations. This project team has persevered, and I'm getting ready to name a lot of people, and a lot of you are in this audience, but it would be, can you hold my bus? Thank you. Thank you, Tom. You're always there for me. Okay. Those at the Arcadia Depot Board of Directors, can you raise your hands? Thank you. Many of you are in the audience who agreed to go from being a small nonprofit local history museum to a major railroad overnight. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. To the USDA for giving us money to provide some improvements for downtown Atlanta so they could become the host city. Yes, thank you, USDA. To the town of Atlanta leadership for bravely agreeing to allow this attraction to be based here, including all the changes that it brings the community, including having a whiteboard in front of your driveway. But it's just thank you. But I know they are used to hosting big parties, so they're up for it. To Steve and Liz Nelson, who took a risk to move their operations here in the hope that a train would come north. To the Hoosier Heritage Port Authority, that took a risk on a hybrid operator with a detailed vision and plan, but mostly with a passion for the project. To the National Bank of Indianapolis and Vice President John Kenman, who took a chance on us after 6 banks turned us down. And to Doug Church for his guidance on that. To the officials in all 4 towns who supported us, you know who you are. To the Hamilton County Tourism Board of Directors and the Hamilton County Visitors and Convention Commission, can you raise your hand, please? Thank you. These are brave, smart, and thoughtful souls. They listen, they ask questions, and then they stepped up to the plate. To the Hamilton County Tourism staff, I'm unabashedly crying, okay? To the Hamilton County Tourism staff that endured so much, but kept their eyes on the prize and gave me money out of their budgets when I ran low. Thank you very much, Sarah Bellman. Who offered their time and talent to make this happen, and especially my constant support and companion, Sarah Buckner. And especially, she motivates people. You probably know that. She moves mountains. I am nothing without her. And to Karen Radcliffe, our vice president, who keeps the place running while I'm gone. A lot. Thank you, Karen. And especially to Tony Dickover, one of the bravest and smartest women I know. Yes. Who has learned more about railroads than she ever thought possible. You are amazing. To Dee Holt and Dagny Zupin, who took a chance on a job that might not actually happen. And who worked tirelessly. They have worked day and night since then. Yes. To Duke Energy and Mark LaBar, who stepped up early. To Gaylor Electric, who stepped up early. To Christine Altman, who gave money along with a lot of other private donors to help make Tony's dream of the depot renovations happen. Thank you, Christine. And to Indiana Humanities for supporting the most amazing exhibit inside. Wait till you see this, it's great storytelling. And finally to Tom Hoback and his patient wife, Susan. And the amazing leadership team that Tom assembled. Wiley and Mark Brown, Brett Davis, and the many, many experts they brought in. I don't think you have any idea how many experts have been brought in to see this operation. I met Tom when we were both a couple of decades younger. We could take these steps a little more easily. And from the moment I knew him, I knew he was good people. We inaugurated another train together, the Indiana History Train by the Indiana Historical Society. That pales in comparison to this one though, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Now, if you've not seen that train, it's actually pretty wonderful. Yes. And the Indiana Railroad, which Tom owned at the time, really was the lead sponsor on that. Tom came out of retirement to make this dream happen. His leadership was absolutely pivotal in making it happen. Tony and I knew nothing about trains. He and his wife Susan have risked so much to endure and to ensure that this will happen. What a legacy for Tom, whose life has been spent in railroading, and whose father was in railroading. This would not have happened if it had not been for Tom and Sue Hoback, and you are my heroes. And so many other people I can't take time to thank today. I hope this project truly does stimulate the economies of Noblesville, Cicero, Arcadia, and Atlanta. I hope it grows jobs. It already has. I think we've grown jobs by 13, right? And contributes to the quality of life for residents here. And I know it's going to provide a great experience for visitors to Hamilton County. Thanks for the time, and thanks for supporting and believing in the project. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Brenda and Tony, for that, and for your leadership, and Brenda particularly for her vision. And the problem is that Brenda went over and she asked me to cut my remarks, but I can't. So I'm going to just make a couple of offhand remarks. The problem when you introduce people or acknowledge people, you're afraid you're going to leave a couple of people out. But on our team for Atlanta Pacific, who's running the railroad, Brett Davis, has been extraordinary for us to manage getting this operation up and running under very short notice. He's done an awesome job. He'll be running our train today. And then 2 other people I want to single out are Deanna Holt, who's been mentioned previously, and Dagny Zupin, who are managing the Nickle Plate Express. They are just awesome, and it's really a privilege to work with them. So I'm really glad to be partners with them. I want to just say a couple of things here because I have to. The railroad industry, which is where I've spent almost my entire career, is a vibrant industry, and a lot of people don't understand the importance that freight railroads play in today's economy. More than 40% of all traffic that moves in the U.S. moves by train. The largest single user of railroads is United Parcel Service, believe it or not. And my company, which was started in 1986, was a broken down railroad that was slated to be abandoned. It was actually out of service, part of it, for a year and a half. We injected new vision, we injected money. We grew from 12,000 carloads a year to about 200,000 carloads a year. Our route extends from Chicago and Indianapolis to Louisville and to central Illinois. And we handle, just our railroad alone, which is the 13th largest railroad in the U.S., handles about the equivalent of 800,000 trucks a year. So next time you go to Chicago on Interstate 65, think about what it would be like if we weren't out there keeping Indiana's roads safer than they are. So anyway, this is an extraordinary opportunity for Hamilton County, and Sue wanted me to express her regret she couldn't be here today. But thank you for coming out. I think this is just going to be an awesome attraction for Hamilton County, and we're glad to be a part of it. And thanks for being here, and enjoy the ride.
Thank you. While we're waiting for the train to arrive, I want all of you to go like Nickle Plate Express on Facebook, right? And Instagram. Share it. Social media is extremely important in our business. And while you're at it, like Hamilton County Tourism, if you haven't already done that too. Because friends and family are very important visitors to us. As I look out over the crowd, I see people like David Highway and other people that we've forgotten to thank. So I apologize if we have forgotten to thank any of you. Like Tom said, one of the things you run, a risk you run. But there are some people, and then the new board members who've come on since the old board at Nickle Plate Express have also taken. So we are now waiting for the train to arrive. Is that correct? And inaugurate. Can I hear it? Yay! So if everybody will get off the track. Oh, railroad safety is really important. Thank you for coming. And if you'll line up on that, which one are you going to board on that side, right? You're going to board on that. Thank you, Dee.
The west side.
The west side. Thank you for coming.
Well, welcome. I'm Perry Williams, and we're Hamilton County TV, and we're live from Atlanta, Indiana, and I got the train engineer right here, Brett Davis. Welcome, Brett.
Well, thanks for having us out, and it's a fun opportunity to be here. Couldn't ask for a better day for it.
Now, you kind of grew up around here too, so you're not from the you're not an outsider, right?
Right, it was Hamilton County born and raised.
Yeah. Well, great. I know you got work to do here to get this train moving because everybody's loading up. So thanks a lot for taking a couple of minutes, and we're looking forward to having the nickel plate train run.
Well, we're excited to be here and to be part of the communities, and hope we can give you a good experience today.
Thank you.